Yo, what is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 gameplay video. Hey, in this video, all the gameplay that you're going to be watching is fresh from the new update, the Go Fast update. It's now live. All this gameplay was from a stream earlier today where I was playing the update, and I just wanted to share some of my initial thoughts and reactions to this update here in a quick video for you. So we did get a few hours logged in D2 this afternoon with the update. I'll be playing plenty more of it this week and next. And you know, I have a bit of a frame of reference since I have stuck with Destiny 2. I've been playing Destiny 2 pretty consistently as well as other games, but I've kept Destiny 2 as a regular part of my routine. So I do definitely have a frame of reference. It's sort of fresh in my mind what it used to be like, right? So so I can more accurately maybe compare and contrast what it's like now to what it was like earlier today or this morning as I was playing Trials. But my initial reaction is that I feel like this is a great step in the right direction. Absolutely. This is not a fix-all. It doesn't address all of the issues in Destiny 2 or with the sandbox even, or the loot system or anything like that. There's still things that are yet to be fixed, and updates that are on the horizon, and Bungie's even said that this is the first of several major updates that are going to sort of dramatically change the game. But I think this is a huge step in the right direction, and I'm very pleased overall with it. So there's a lot on paper that happened in this update, and you can check the patch notes to read those. But some big takeaways for me: hand cannon hit registration feels so good. I was even tapping people from the air, right? And that aerial accuracy. People are like, hey, hang on. They didn't increase in-air accuracy. No, they brought up the base accuracy of hand cannons and sidearms. So the accuracy debuff that you get while airborne isn't as severe because the accuracy stat that it's debuffing is a higher stat now, if that makes sense. So in-air accuracy is a little bit better, and I can definitely sense that with hand cannons and sidearms. So I'm really enjoying using those in particular. It doesn't directly, it's sort of like an indirect buff to time to kill. So it's not a reduction in overall time to kill based on damage output as much as it is the fact that you're landing more shots with things like sidearms and hand cannons, which have a tendency to drop people quickly when you land your shots. Now you're just doing that more regularly, so you feel more rewarded for your shots. I feel like I'm fighting the game a lot less, and it's more like, you know, it used to be like, where are my shots going? You know, it'd take 5 or 6 shots to put a guy down. Now it's like, bam, 4-tap, he's down. I whip out my sidearm in close quarters, and it's not half my hits registering. It's all of them, you know. There's 75% of them, so they're just dying faster. So I had a lot of really fun plays, and you can see some of the sidearm plays with the Rat King and the Rattler in this gameplay. You can see the crispiness of the old-fashioned. I also used the Minuet plenty as well today. And then there's just some other guns that I found really rewarding to use. Vigilance Wing was really fun to use, and it was melting people. When I was landing my shots, it was melting people quickly. Guns like the Inaugural Address, Raid Pulse Rifle, the Relentless Pulse Rifle, right? These things they just feel more rewarding to use, and you feel like it's less of an uphill battle than it used to be. Now, what's the meta gonna settle into? I don't know. I can't predict that really right now. I saw a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's still Uriel's anti-IP meta." Well, I didn't get that feeling, and I played for several hours. I never once thought to myself, "Stupid Uriel's positive outlook," and you know, I sort of have hatred for those things just because the meta we're coming away from. But you know, right now people are kind of experimenting with stuff. That's a great thing. Maybe they'll settle back into those things, but at least at the end of the day, we know that the range and aim assist were dropped on those ARs. And Antiope is a bit of a different story. Antiope was really strong just because it hit well. It had a good time to kill, and it was rewarding to use when you get kill clip. But now other guns are hitting shots too at that same range. Your sidearms are more effective. Your hand cannons are more effective. So you can combat Antiope a little bit better with those things. And so I had several scenarios where I outgunned an Antiope up close with a Rattler or a Rat King, and it just felt really good. It felt really good. So I think this is a great step in the right direction. The reduction of respawn timers is a good thing, but at the same time, I feel like it may have sort of jacked up the spawn system. I had a lot of instances where people were respawning like right next to me, and I'm like, well, this doesn't make sense. You know, I literally just killed you, and you respawned before I could generate my health. You respawned right beside me with an overshield, and I died to it. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. So I think they need to address that, because that happened enough that it was an issue for me today. That was an issue for me. I've not played a lot of Rumble, but it feels a little chaotic. Maybe just drop it to 6 people instead of 8. But overall, I think it's cool that they at least added it in. So I think this is a great step in the right direction. Let me know what your thoughts are. I've seen a wide range of opinions so far. I've seen a lot of people who are like, well, it's the same old, and they're totally free to think that. I felt like it shook things up. I think overall sprint speed, I think it could have even been brought up even a little bit more, but I was running on low mobility, so what do I know? Alright, let me know what you think, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. I look forward to playing more of this in the near future and refining our thoughts on it. Peace.